Good afternoon, everyone. All right, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for, hold on one moment. Testing, yes, so I do have sound there, and I just need to adjust my sound here. All right. So, again, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. Swap up the screen share there. And here we go. All right. All right. So, we are going to be covering this afternoon. First off, let me again, thank you for joining us this afternoon. And this afternoon, we are going to actually be doing a GEG Louisiana. It's brought to you with LAED Chat and MyPD 24/7. We definitely also want to shout out to StreamYard for helping to sponsor us as well, and also to MyPD 24/7 and We Grow People. They are a Google for Education partner, specializing in professional development, and they are also supporting this effort as well. My name is Wiley Brazier the Fifth, and if you could check into the chat this afternoon to make sure, let me know where you are checking in from, and to also let me know that you can hear me and everything okay. That would be awesome. I definitely would appreciate that. All right. And so this is the GEG Louisiana series. And again, I'm Wiley Brazier. I'm a Google certified trainer and innovator, as well as the GEG leader for Louisiana and the um, the GEG mentor for the South Central United States, which covers states from Oklahoma to Tennessee and Kentucky. All right. This is the GEG Louisiana website. It's geglouisiana.com. And we have been doing a couple of Meet series about a couple of little series about Google Meet. And so we're going to continue that today. We've had some updates on Google Meet if you did not know. And so the last session that we did last week was about basics. And so today, though, we are going to dive more into the advanced features of Google Meet. So we're going to jump in, and if you have not experienced breakout rooms and things of that nature, that is what we are going to cover today. So I stopped sharing my screen, and we're actually going to take this over to Google Meet. So if you are watching on the live stream, I'm a firm believer in making sure that the best way for you to experience something is by diving in and actually doing the thing, right? Diving in and doing it. Okay, so join me in Google Meet. And I just put in to the chat a link to a Google Meet. So if you would like to join, we definitely would love and need your participation as well, so that we can truly get an idea of how Meet functions and things of that nature. So again, if you just click on the link that is there, if you just click on the link is there, it will pop up to say ask to join. You will do that. And so I am going to share that screen so that we all can see. So again, I would love for you to join us over in Google Meet, and I'm going to share my screen there. So to make sure, all right, great. And so here we are with Google Meet. And so I have actually went ahead and I'm joining a meet separately. So I've got multiple people there. So we've got Dorothy there. And so I'm going to view all. And now I can then admit all into the Google Meet. And hello. And so I've got a couple of people here in the Google Meet with me. And what we're going to do right now is we are going to just go through and experience what Google Meet actually is all about. So, Dorothy, hopefully you can hear me okay. Um, and hold on, say something again, Joyce, because I can't hear you. Hold on one second. All right, say that one more time.
I can hear you.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. All right, so let me mute that. All right. Do you hear a double on me? Do you hear a double echo? You do or no? Okay, hold on one second. I think that's because my microphone is going there. And okay, so I've got that one muted. So what I'm going to do right now then, Dorothy, is I am going to, since you hear the double echo, I'm going to exit out of that one since I have you here, okay? So I'm going to just stay in one time, all right? I'm still here. Let's see if that works now. All right, double checking, double checking. Do you hear double now? Okay, awesome, awesome. And making sure one more time as we move along here. USB audio. Don't know why that is not playing. Okay, there we go. All right, I've got sound. Thank you, Lord. All right, here we go. So, first off, Dorothy, thank you for being a part of the session here today. And we're going to actually jump directly into Google Meet. Okay. And so,
Okay.
the advanced features. Now, are you familiar with the new look of Google Meet and everything that's going on?
Um, I've seen some of it.
Okay.
I'm good. I'm echoing. Let me come a little closer. Um, yeah, it changed on me right in the middle of class one day. So yes, I'm used to it a little bit.
Yes, yes, yes. Google does kind of do that sometimes. They do kind of do
Yeah.
that sometimes. And so what we're going to do is right here. You're looking at me. It looks like you have two screens, right? Looks like you have two
Right.
screens. So you're looking at the stream and the Google Meet, or you're looking at just the Google Meet?
No. I'm just looking at one, just you and me. The other one was on my phone. I went to my computer.
Okay,
Why
cool.
am I echoing? You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to fix this. I know the echoing's crazy.
Yeah,
I am.
it's probably because
Is that better?
it sounds good to me. It sounds good to me.
Okay.
And you know what? It probably would help if I put on my headphones. And so, because you're probably coming through my headphones, I mean, you're probably coming back through my microphone. So that should, in just a minute, let me swap up. There we go. So that should be better for you. Hopefully it is. Okay. Is that better for you there? Oh, oh yeah, you're sounding good. All right. All right. So let's go ahead and just dive directly into it right now. And so with it, I'm going to share my screen to make sure that you can see everything that you need to. Okay. And so here we are. All right. And so on the screen right now, you will see yourself and me. And I'm just going to show you down here at the bottom, since it changed up on you that one day in class, they moved all of the controls down here to the bottom. Okay. They moved all of the controls down here to the bottom. And so now there is the ability, and let me grab my orange highlighting. And so now the microphone, you've never seen what? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's an awesome little extension called Crafty Cursor. And I'll throw that into the chat for you. It's an awesome little extension. Um, I'll put it into the chat here. Crafty Cursor. All right. And with, oh, I need to zoom out so I can put it in the chat. Okay. And so we're going to click on it. I'm going to click right here. All right. And here's the crafty cursor. All right. And you see how I'm typing and it's also putting that information there as well. You know, it also transcribes what you're doing on the screen for the participants as well. So the only thing I will caution you against, if you have this extension turned on, do not type any passwords. Okay, just don't type any passwords. All right, just don't type passwords. No worries, no worries. All right, and so I'll zoom back in, and so you can see it here. Uh-oh. All right, let's zoom back in. There we go. There we are right here. All right, so all of the things are the same with your microphone, your video camera. The closed captions are here, and uh, the raise hand feature is here, and then you still have your ability to share your screen right here. Okay, now they changed it up a little bit, and they used the three dots, and now that is where you can cast a meeting. You can, so casting it is to another screen. Okay. So like to your television or or any device that has a Chromecast in it. And so for me, I buy those dumb TVs, Dorothy. And so you can get like a 1,000 inch dumb TV for like $10, right? But then and then I put one of those little Chromecasts in. I buy a little Chromecast for like $35, and then it automatically turns my dumb TV into a genius, right? And so then I can stream to it and do all kinds of things. I can watch all kinds of Netflix and everything else on it that I want to do too. But then you also have the ability here to do the whiteboard. You can record a meeting, change your layout is here now. And one thing with changing a layout, you now have the ability when you change the layout. So that one thing that's very like for teachers that is good. Hold on one second. I need to zoom out a little bit so that I can show it. When we do the change layout, one thing that's great for teachers is now that we have the tiled, you can move your bar up, and so you can see up to 49 kids at once in on your screen. Yes, yes. And so And hopefully that covers you. If you have more than 49 kids in your class, I need to come speak to your principal or your district or something and and talk to them. Okay, awesome. Awesome, awesome. Okay. So again, going to the three dots, okay? I'll go to the three dots one more time. And you also have the ability now to, I can switch cameras and things of that nature, of course, but I can also change my background. And one thing that just got added onto Google Meet is animated backgrounds. Uh-oh, I hit the wrong button. That's what happened. Oh, so let me show you one other thing with closed caption. Okay. Oh my God, why am I hitting the wrong thing? You know what? I need to turn off my crafty cursor for just a moment because sometimes it throws things off when I'm trying to click. Okay. All right. So right here, I'm going to click on close. Yeah, close captions. Okay. So if you ever have your crafty cursor on and you can't click on something, turn it off for a moment and we'll go there. But right here with closed captions, I'm sorry, with closed captions, you can now change your closed captions into other languages. All right. Okay. And so you can have them in English, German, Portuguese, and Spanish as well. All right. And so let's do here it is, changing backgrounds. All right. And so we have where we can change a background. All right. And over here on the right side, so like right now, it says, I don't know why it says my camera's turned off because I am on camera. Yes, okay. And so with it, there's animated backgrounds and every. Oh, they just took a second. That's, you know what? That's just my slow computer. That's what that is. And so we've got animated backgrounds here as well now. Okay. And so it'll take a minute, but it should pull up an animated background. All right. And depending on your district, you have the ability to upload your own background as well. But that's okay. So let's go ahead and dive right into breakout rooms. Okay. Let's go ahead and dive into breakout rooms. Let me ask you this. Do you have any questions about anything that we've done so far? Awesome, awesome, awesome. So, uh, no, go ahead. Listen, go ahead with your question. You've not. Okay. Okay. Type of account. Yes, yes. Okay, well, let's connect after this. We're a Google partner as well, Google for Education partner, and so we may be able to support you with trying to get that set up. Okay, and so let's jump into the breakout room. So down here in the bottom right corner, now you have these little icons that are here. Okay, you see these icons? All right. Now, the one that's here is called activities. All right. It's called activities. And you may want to, if you have your phone there, you may want to tune in on your phone because if you're just looking at the Google Meet on your computer, you might not see everything, but on the live stream, you'll be able to see it from your phone. Okay, so just a thought, because I'm going to put you in a breakout room. Okay. Yep, but just mute it though. All right. Yeah, no, you're fine. You're fine. Just yeah, just turn the volume down, and then that way you'll be able to listen to me through your computer, but you'll be able to watch the live stream. Okay. All right. So this little button right here is for activities. So when I click on activities, it is going to bring up all of these options, okay? And the options that it's going to bring up is breakout rooms, polls, Q&A, and then typically you probably only have the recording and the whiteboarding, right? Those are the two that you have, okay? And you may not even have the recording feature. You may just have just the whiteboarding feature, okay? But when we click on breakout rooms, okay? Let's say for instance you have, just 30 kids, okay? You have those 30 kids with you at one time. We would normally see all of the different people that are in the classroom right here, okay? But instead, we just see, the two of us, right? We just see the two of us. And as a matter of fact, I am going to join from a device myself. I'm going to join from my phone so that we can have another person here. TRONASN and join. All right. And mute my microphone. Okay, there we go. All right. So now I've got another person here too. So that's me as well. All right. Now, so on this call, so in the main call, we've got these three people. Okay. Now, in order to set up breakout rooms, I can click on the pen and it's going to ask me. First off, it's going to already put people in breakout rooms. So right now we have me by myself and you by yourself. Okay. But that's because we have just two breakout rooms. Now, if I had however many more, then I could up this number to the maximum number or to any number that I need, and I could have that many breakout rooms. I can also set a timer here so that the breakout rooms end after a certain amount of time automatically or not. Okay. And so as a matter of fact, I will do, let's just do 5 minutes. Okay. All right. And so I can also shuffle them as well. So let's say, for instance, the breakout room determined these random groupings. And I'm like, you know what? I don't like these people in this breakout room. So you can also shuffle them. But for us, it's just us here. Right. And so it just flipped them back and forth. But it would then randomize your participants, okay, or your students. All right. You can also specifically assign them too by just picking them up and moving them to a different room. Yeah. But yeah, there we go. Okay. And you can just rearrange them like that. So I moved it from 2 to 3 and so on and so forth. Right. I could even put both of us in a breakout room together as well. So now I've got, yep, by dragging. All right. And I am just going to go ahead and put you in a room by yourself, and I'll be in a room by myself as well. Right. And so let me pick that up and drag it here. And then I'm going to open the rooms. Now, what you'll notice in the Google Meet is that you will get a pop-up. Okay. You will get a pop-up, and it's going to ask you to join a breakout room. Okay. All right. And so go ahead and click join. Okay. Go ahead and click join. Now, you can't see me because you are in a breakout room by yourself, but I am going to go ahead and jump into the breakout room with you. And so now you should be watching on the live stream, right? So you can see that I have the option to join. I am in the main call right here, okay? it shows that I am in the main call if you're watching your phone in the live stream. All right, I'm in the main call, but I have the opportunity here to join any of these breakout rooms. So I'm going to click join to jump into the breakout room with you. All right. And so you'll see me in just a moment because I'm joining the breakout room. And then if I need to be able to provide specific supports just to you, well, voila, here I am with you now. Okay. So it's just you and I can provide some small group supports, things of that nature, or some intervention if it's a one-on-one intervention type of situation. Okay. I can do all of those things right here with you. And okay, Dorothy, are you good today? Yes, I'm good. I'm good. So on and so forth. All right, you go ahead and continue working. I'll be right back. And then I can then click on, and if you check out the live stream on your phone, I can then click on where we're here together. Okay, I can then click join and go to the other room after I've gotten you together. I can go to the other room and you'll notice on your Google Meet that I've left from there, but I'm joining the third breakout room because that group needs some support. Okay. Now, down at the bottom of your screen, Dorothy, of your Google Meet, what I want you to do is to click on that hand raising feature. Okay. Go ahead and click on the hand raising feature and then look at your live stream. Okay. I want you to use the computer that you're in the Meet from and click on it. Click on the hand raising, like raise your hand down at the bottom. And then I want you to look at what happens on my screen on your live stream. Okay, you hadn't hit it yet. So I'll come back there with you because I can't hear you. Okay. And so I'm going to go back to the breakout room 2 with you. All right. Did you? Okay. So what we're going to do is if you look at my screen, you can probably look at the live stream probably. Or yeah, look at the live stream because I don't think you'll be able to see it on my screen. But if you look at the live stream, okay, when I click on my hand raising button from the other classroom, it should have popped up. And it was popping up. Okay. There it is. Okay, it was delayed. So it says, see right here, it says Dorothy Joyner has raised her hand, okay, on mine. And then it says Wally, you see? And so then that's a signal for me to know, okay, I need to go to that specific breakout room because they need support. Okay. All right. And so it notifies you uh, on the in the breakout room. Okay. All right. So what we're going to do is I'll be able to see, and you should be able to see as well at the top. It'll say breakout rooms are ending in 24 seconds. Right? Do you see that at the top? All right. And so it brings all of those things back up. And so I am going to leave and go back to the main room. So if you could join me, please, that would be awesome. All right. So here we are. We are all back in the main room here. Okay. Yeah. All right. So the other thing that we can do now is to let me turn off this background here because that's maybe slowing my computer down just a little. And there we go. Boom. All right. And And so the other thing that we can do is right down there on the same little icons, the activities icon, if I click on it, okay, if I click on it again, it's going to bring up a few more options. And I can then give polls, okay? I can then give polls, all right? And so I can start a poll, all right? I can start a poll. Let me click on, all right. And with it, I have the opportunity to ask a question and say, what is your favorite color? All right. And then I can say black. I can say purple. I can say red. I can say blue. Uh-oh. I can say red. I can say blue. All right. Let's do green in there for good measure, okay? And then I can hit save, or I can then do, like right now you can't see it, but if I click launch, okay, then when you go down there to the to those activity icons, okay, when you go to that activity, because it gives you a notification that a poll has started, and then you can click on the activities icons, and I'm even doing it from my phone, and you can see that there is a poll that is there, right? When you click on the activities icon, okay, you can see that there's a one active poll. So I want you to go ahead and vote your favorite, vote your favorite color, okay? And I voted, all right. And so now, oh, look at that. We both got green. Look at that. Okay. Now, right now, yeah, you can't see the results because I haven't shown them to you. But if you look at the live stream, you can see my screen. Okay. If you look at the live screen, you can see my screen. And this is, but you can't see it in the Google Meet. But I can also turn it on. All right. I can also turn it on. And then now when you look at the Google Meet, you can then see, when you look in the Google Meet, you can now see the results. You see, right down to your activities. Yep. Because all of those are right there under your activities and your polls. Okay. Yep. And and so I'm going to end the poll. So it'll go away here. Okay. But then I'm going to show you another feature that's there. So in some classrooms, especially like virtually and things, people will say, hey, look, no talking. I don't want anyone to ask questions. Ask your questions in the chat. Okay. But with the advanced Google Meet, you have the ability to have a Q&A. Okay. All right. Because sometimes, the questions, they got a bunch of questions in the chat. And you're like, okay, let me find that question. Let me find that question. But your kids can now go to the activities tab, click on Q&A. Okay. Click on Q&A. And then I can then turn on Q&A. So now when your kids so you can go to the activities tab right now, okay? And then I want you to click on Q&A, and it will give you the option of um, asking a question. So go ahead and ask a question. Yep, and then you will click post. Yep. All right. And then I'll ask another question. All right. I'll do another one. Okay. Now, right there, you see, you see all of the questions that's asked, right? Okay. And so now what, as a teacher, I can see those that are there. And on my screen, if you look on the live stream as well, I can sort them from oldest to newest as well. So you asked yours first, and then the newest is here too. Now, on your Google Meet, go ahead and thumb up. Put a thumb up on like uh, one of the questions that you one of the questions that's there. Okay. All right. And so we'll do oldest. Okay. And so with oldest, if I can also, so with oldest, that question is down at the bottom, but I can also sort it by most popular question too. Okay. So as kids begin thumbing up questions, so if there's a question about number three and more kids see it, they can just hit the thumb on it and it'll move to the top so that you'll know more kids have that same question. Does that make sense? Yeah, and so that's that piece. So now I know, okay, everybody wants to know when is lunch. No problem. Lunch. I know, right? That's why I put it there. That's my was mine too. Okay. Is it lunch already? But and so I can tell them, okay, we're never eating lunch today if you don't stop asking when lunch is. And I can now, and now that I've answered that question about lunch, I can mark it as answered and hit the check box. Okay. And so, and I can say, so now I know that's a signal for me to know, and and I know that, okay, I have answered that question. And I can also hide that question from the students as well. So I just hit the hide one. Yep. And so it will disappear in just a moment. Okay. Um, or I can trash it too. If it's just an irrelevant question, you know what? I'm going to remove that question and so on and so forth. Okay. All right. So now it's been hidden or that question has been trashed. All right. And I can then mark to see, I can filter it by all unanswered questions. So that's why one reason I can say, okay, I went through number three already, but then at the end of the class, I can say, okay, what questions haven't I answered? And it's going to then pull only the questions that are unanswered on the screen for me. This is not for them. This is for me to make sure that I addressed all questions. Okay. And then I can mark it as answered. Okay. All right. Go ahead. Yes, but they can't delete anyone else's because they might have asked the question and it's like, oh wait, I got it, so I can just take that one away. Okay. All right. So that is and that's all for the advanced features there of Google Meet. Those are some of the features that you didn't have access to. Okay. Okay, awesome. So if you want, you just hang on over there for me while I end the live stream, and then I can come back and help you out with that other thing with some of the features. You want to hang on for a moment for me? All right, awesome. No problem. And then I'm just going to put you on mute there while I end the live stream. And so I'll leave me going there. So awesome, awesome, awesome. All right. I'm going to stop my screen share on the live stream. Let's see here. And where is my presentation? There it is. All right. Awesome. 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 Here we are. Okay. So we just went through the advanced features of Google Meet, and we have quite a few other things that are happening. We actually have coming up on July 9th, we have um, the certified educator live class. So if you are not familiar with Google certifications and how to get certified and things of that nature, then I am going to be going through that right there during that time. And I just dropped the link for you in the chat. If you can't make that one, then we also have another one that is going to be happening on the 11th as well. Okay. And so you have a couple of opportunities in order to make the session. And so I just put the link to that in the chat as well. I do want to share an opportunity with everyone that is not on the slide deck. Actually, it is actually not on the slide deck. But I do want to let you know that I have some funding. So I'm huge in trying to make sure that we have opportunities for kids to be able to do great things. And so, one opportunity that has arisen is the ability for kids to play esports. Okay. And so, normally there's a cost involved, but I'm trying to locate the graphic, but this summer for the month of July, we have the cost is going to be covered. All right, that cost is going to be covered. And I wanted to put the link up on the screen for everyone, and I know that it is here. I know that it is here, but it's not popping up right now. So, oh, here it is right here. Okay. All right. I'm going to open it up. And this is the graphic right here. And so if you will go to that website, okay, if you will go to that site, I'm going to drop it into the chat as well. Okay. I'm going to drop it into the chat as well. Now, this just came up, and so we have a team meeting tonight that if you want to be a part of it, you know someone, I would definitely fill out that form and you will receive a meeting invite for the team meeting that's happening tonight at 6 p.m. virtually. Okay. Kids, as long as they are high school kids, everything is all virtual. Everything is all free. It doesn't matter which city they are in. My focus is the state of Louisiana. I'm just saying because that's where I am, and so that is my focus. But they can be anywhere because everything is all virtual. We just have to have the guardian to attend the parent meeting or the team meeting to make sure that everything is a-okay for them to play. Okay. All right. So again, that's going to happen tonight at 6 p.m. Please share it out, screenshot it, share it out, text it out to a bunch of people. We don't have a limit on the number of kids who can participate. They just need to be in high school, and we'll go through everything tonight with them. All right. And then, oh, and I did put it on the graphic. I did put the graphic on there. Well, I tried to put the graphic on there. Okay. All right. And then let's move forward here because we also have, we've got a bunch of different opportunities that are on the way. We've got a lot more professional development opportunities. We even have some that are already on our website. Uh-oh. We even have some that are already listed on our website, and that website is we've got all of these different ones. Okay, we've got so many different ones that are there. But that website is this. It is geglouisiana.com. And if you would like to get a certificate for today's session, you can also go to the link that's there. And I'm just going to put that link in the chat as well so that people can get their certificate of attendance for today's session. And even if you're watching it on the recording, you can still uh, fill out that form and get your certificate of attendance. All right. And so we do definitely want to thank everyone for tuning in. Feel free to check into the comments. Let us know where you're uh, joining us from. But we definitely thank you for your time, and we will see you again soon. All right. Thank you so much.